Welcome back everyone to Bearded Airsoft. I'm Blackbeard and this is the CXP MARS II. Let's talk about it. As usual, before we begin, disclaimer lang. ICS did send this rifle over to me as well, pero despite that, my review will be unbiased. So, let's talk about the rifle. So this is a EBBR AEG M4 platform. It is the evolution or the next generation ng Mars I, the rifle that Ivan and I reviewed sa Tactical Playgrounds. Go check that video out. It will be linked in the description below. Out of the box, it shoots around 440 FPS with 0.2 gram BBs pag naka-off yung hop-up. Turning on the hop-up, mababa siya ng 420 and possibly lower. Yung range niya is amazing for a stock rifle, especially for one that has a really short inner barrel. Mga ganyan lang yung haba niya. Pero, ang range niya umaabot ng 70 meters straight. Yung groupings niya, halos walang deviation. That is amazing. So, totoo lang, natuwa ako that I could reach people at that range with a rifle na stock as short as its inner barrel may be. Ngayon, it might go past 70 meters to 80 meters, pero I think I need more time with it. Need to put it through its paces, and I'll get back to you guys kung kaya nga niya talaga. Pero right now, I'm very happy with it. At first, medyo disappointed ako kasi medyo sabog yung groupings niya, pero I just cleaned the inner barrel and umokay na siya. So that's good practice with all brand new rifles na bibili nyo, even second-hand rifles. Nalinis niyo yung inner barrel before fielding it. Pero ngayon ko lang nakita na sobrang drastic talaga yung difference niya. To access the hop-up, you need to pull back the charging handle and then access it through the ejection port. Ngayon, out of the box, meron siya mga kasamang goodies na wala sa typical na typical na AEG nyo. Of course, kasama niya yung magazine, which is a polymer magazine with a BB window, and it is a 300 or 500 round na high cap. Tapos yung pangkamot niya, yung winding wheel niya, softer yung pag-wind, kahit may tension na, hindi ganun kasakit hawakan katulad ng mga metal high caps. So that's a good feature. Also, it comes with your standard na unjamming cleaning rod, and meron din siya yung ICS na barrel tool. They call it a barrel tool. I don't see it. I've never used it before. Pero it's basically the metal tool na parang tongs. It's that one. If you've used it, let me know. Kasi ako never ko pa siya ginamit. It also comes with your polymer flip-up sights. It's pretty standard looking, pero ang maganda sa kanya, even if naka-flip down siya, pwede ka makakuha ng side picture. Kasi meron siya ditong aperture, meron siya ditong front sight. So, that's cool. Hindi nga na zero. Pero if you do flip it up like that, you can also gain a side picture that way. And this mode, pag naka-flip up siya, is zeroable. I have zeroed this, and yeah, I suggest you do too. Especially sa mga people na medyo purist at gusto na sa irons lang talaga gumagamit. It's zeroable. Do so. And I think the star of the show pagdating dun sa mga inclusions ng rifle has to be this. Now, you might be thinking, oh, it's just a boring muzzle device. It's not. It's actually a loudener na QD. It is screwed on top of a quad-prong muzzle device na gamit na itong unit na to. With this on, it's not too much louder sa totoo lang, pero it creates a satisfying pop pag pinuputok niya yung rifle na ito. Sound test without loudener. Sound test with loudener. Ngayon, moving on to the features ng rifle na to. This has a quick change spring system, and I have to say, not all quick change spring systems are equal. Why? Kasi Yung iba, kailangan ko patanggalin yung gearbox from the receiver, which includes removing the upper assembly, removing the buffer tube, removing the grip and the motor, and it's just an annoying process para lang magpalit ng spring. Iba naman, simpler, pero mo ma-access yung spring through the buffer tube. By far, ito ang easiest mode or easiest way of changing a spring. You just need to punch out the rear body pin, break it open like your standard AR-15s, labas mo yung upper gearbox, and then quick change. Right? Ganun lang siya kadali. Very easy, barely an inconvenience. And you might be thinking, if bago kayo sa ICS, upper gearbox? Don't you mean upper assembly? No, upper gearbox kasi this thing comes with a split gearbox system. And gotta tell you, as a tech, amazing. Kasi nakaiwala yung compression set niya and yung gear set niya. So if you want to modify or maybe, maybe need to fix something with the compression, punch out the rear body pin, labas mo siya. Donezo. Pwede mo siyang kalikutin from there. It's more complicated para sa gearbox, pero you know, at least separated siya. Hindi siya katulad ng mga standard V2 gearbox na talagang pag binuksan mo, there's a possibility na magkandala-diretso lahat. Ito, separated siya. Now, other features. This thing is wired to DINs out of the box. So that's great. Other brands, keep up sa totoo lang. Kasi, I think there was one time, kwento ko lang, I was interested in a second-hand unit, tapos nakalagay sa niya is stock. To my knowledge, meron naman talaga mga units na out of the box, DINs. So, tinanong ko kung naka-DINs ba or naka-Tamiya yung plug niya. Tapos parang, sir, stock nga, di ba? Well, to that guy, stock, naka-DINs. So, keep that in mind, okay? I'm not sure if lalagay ko sa video yon. Pero yeah, out of the box, it is DINs. And also, meron siyang fuse, which you do get an extra pair of. That's part of the things that you get out of the box. May extra na fuse ka if you need to change it out. For me, I have a feeling na tatanggalin ko yung fuse altogether kasi during my time playing sa Alpadi, nagka-issues ako with the fuse. I don't know why, pero nag-start mag-melt na yung plastic. And hindi pa naman pumuputok yung fuse, pero nag-melt na yung plastic and nag-loose yung connection, so I had to tape it down. So I think just to remove a point of failure, tatanggalin ko siya. Kasi it's really something na I can't afford pag nag-operate sa field, mag-gun down ka. So I just want to make the rifle more reliable. Naging issue yun. Not sure why, maybe masyadong mataas yung rating ng battery ko. Pero I'm not too worried kasi this particular unit is silent switch assembly. There's a variant of this unit na merong ETU, pero this is not that. Speaking of variants, there's also a DMR variant of this unit. Mga ganyang kahaba, and also has a different buttstock. And it also has a PDW variant, which is shorter, I think about this length, tapos iba rin yung buttstock, typical PDW buttstock. So, honestly, I'm curious dun sa DMR variant niya. It's called a DMR variant and the PDW variant. But I'm curious dun sa DMR variant kasi if this can reach 70 meters, ano range nun? Like, holy shit. Diba? So I want to see one in the airsoft field sometime in the future. Now, another great feature na itong unit na to is the fact that it is fully ambidextrous. So, yung charging handle niya is fully ambidextrous. Yung fire selector niya, fully ambidextrous. Yung na-access ko from the other side. And then, of course, yung mag release button niya is ambidextrous. On this side, makita mo na it's an extended button. And on the other side, it also has a mag release. Just like its predecessor, this rifle has a spring tension release system. So ano yun? And why do you need it? Well, essentially, alam mo naman that AEGs have a bad habit of having their springs compressed when it doesn't need to be. And sometimes, those rifles get stored while their spring is on that position, which causes unnecessary wear and tear in the spring, shortening its lifespan. Now, with ICS MARS II, hindi siya problema. Kasi with the spring tension release system, you're assured na every time you store your rifle, naka-relax yung spring, which just extends the lifespan of the spring and the rifle in general. So how do you activate it? Well, kung matatandaan nyo dun sa video namin ni Ivan dun sa MARS I, essentially, you just have to go from any firing modes to safe, and then may marinig kayong winding sound that releases the spring tension. Kung papansin nyo, kahit ginawa ko na siyang ganon, wala nangyari. And that's because they modified the design that you have to push past safe to release the spring tension. So why did they do that? Well, I don't really know, pero I have an inkling kung bakit. Kasi once na naglalaro ako sa CXP Master with the MARS I ni Ivan, nakalikod ako sa kalaban, and instead of shooting them, I decided na itatap ko lang sila. So I put down my rifle, put it on safe, nag-release yung spring tension, hears it, turns around, and shoots me. So, yeah, I'm guessing it's because of those situations na sineperate nila yung pag-switch sa safe and pag-release ng spring tension. Few things to note about it. Make sure na clear yung chamber and wala kayong magazine na nakakabit pag nirelease yung spring tension. As a matter of fact, I suggest na pagtapos na kayong gamitin, as in tatanggalin nyo na yung battery, dun nyo lang i-release yung spring tension. Kasi may tendency siya na pag may mag inside and may one in the chamber, na yung next shot nyo sa kanya, the double feed. And sira lang yung rifle nyo pag nagkakaganon. Now, hindi kailangan nakakabit yung battery to activate that, the spring tension release system. Kasi kung mapapansin nyo, wala akong battery na nakabit, nagawa ko yun. Right? So, while we're here, makikita nyo, ito yung battery space mo. It's rear-wired, and despite the slim stock, anday mong battery space. You can mount one vertically pa ganyan, or pwedeng dun sa buffer tube. Another good feature, itong body pin na to, hindi natatanggal. So, you just put it here, and voila. Yun na yun. And kung tatanggalin nyo, just reverse the process. Now, dahil nandito rin tayo sa stock, let's talk about the stock. So, the stock, I believe, is ICS's own model ng stock. Kasi nakalagay dito, ICX Ergo Technology. I haven't seen this stock in any real guns. I've seen similar ones, but not exactly the same. So, it is slim, pero mahaba siya. And nakita niyo naman, kahit slim siya, madami siyang space sa loob. And it is a 1, 2, 3, 4 position stock? Yeah, 4 positions lang siya. That's the farthest you can go. Kung kailangan mo siyang tanggalin, you just push this all the way down and lalabas na siyang ganun. Hindi ko na ilalabas ng todo, pero yeah, that's how you do it. So yun. Yun lang yung ano niya. No tools needed sa pag-adjust ng stock or pagtanggal ng stock, and no tools needed sa pagtanggal ng butt plate. Other things are ergonomics niya. The grip, again, is also ICS Ergo Technology. I'm sure nakakita na ako ng grip na ganito sa ibang M4s. Pero what I do like about it, without comparing it to anything else, is it's a comfortable grip. Wala siya nung parang notch dito na parang pag mali mo hinawakan yung baril, masakit sa kamay. So that's good. It has some dimpling sa sides and sa front and back. It just adds for better grip. Now, kung mapapansin dito, meron siyang ambidextrous na sling plate. That's good if plano niyo mag-sling plate dyan, pero I'll probably swap it out because I want a slimmer side profile. Pero it's there if you need it. So yeah. Now, moving on dun sa trigger niya, as you can see, enlarged yung trigger guard. para sa mga malalaking kamay, tsaka para sa mga maling size na gloves ang pinili. And also, you have a straight trigger, which allows you to shoot faster. Theoretically, pero I don't think theoretically naman. From experience, straight triggers allows you to shoot a lot faster. Now, pagdating mo naman dito, mapapansin nyo, meron siyang monolithic top Picatinny rail na segmented pagdating mo dun sa handguard. And then it continues on pagdating sa dulo. That's enough space to mount your front sights or maybe your lasers. And the handguard, kung mapapansin nyo, is M-lock, unlike yung predecessor niya na naka key mod. So this is M-lock from the top side, meron siya M-lock. Sa sides, meron siya M-locks. And sa bottom, meron siya M-locks. So whatever you need to attach, pwede nyo attach dun sa front rail. Possibly makaka-attach ka rin dito dun sa may sa mga in-between dito. Pero I wouldn't recommend it. Baka masira lang yung barrel. That concludes my initial review of the CXP MARS II. So, same with the ICP, initial review lang to. And I will be doing an after-action review of this rifle after nightfall. Unfortunately, due to some developments sa calendar ko, hindi na ako makaka-attend ng bivouac. So, mamumove up yung upload ng after-action review ng ICP and ng CXP. So, subscribe to stay tuned for that, okay? Now, as usual, I want to hear what you guys think about the rifle, and if you want to see it in action, standby lang kayo. Kaiju will post gameplay pag napahiram ko na sa kanya itong unit na to. And if you're interested in buying this unit, you can go visit 6mm Philippines sa Facebook or dun sa website nila. Now, before I leave you guys, I just want to say thank you to ICS and 6mm Philippines for coordinating and sending over this rifle to me. But for now, that's all I have for you guys. I'll see you on the next video.